lately have been starting in the bathroom, but I just got done at the gym. Well, rewinding, we got back from Maine on Thursday and it's now Sunday today. I watched the F1 race this morning, which Kimi won, his 6th win, which is insane. Like this season is all year. Like I knew when I committed to F1 it would be a commitment, but the season being all year, like it's a majority of the year. It's like a school year. So that was really fun to watch this morning. And then I just went to the gym for a little bit and I went and I don't really go in the yoga room, quote unquote, but they have weights in there. And sometimes I just don't want to do my weights in the big gym with everyone. Like if I want to watch a video or like follow someone doing a workout, like I just feel so awkward. There's no place to put my phone. But I've been doing the, what's her name? Gabby? I can't remember her last name, but she does an arm series, like arms every day. Killer arms. It's like 5 minutes. You feel it. So I've been doing her videos for arms and then I have my own routine for legs, but I just went to go get some cardio and get some steps in on the treadmill as well because I need to up my step count basically with our trip to Japan coming up in a few weeks. By a few weeks, I mean like 6 or 7 weeks. I'm trying to up my step count so I don't die walking for 8 days in Japan because I know it's gonna be, 5-digit step count when we're there. And I don't want to be exhausted the whole time. So we are kind of prepping now, but Maine was so much fun. And this is now gonna be like an in-between kind of vlog. I'm trying to vlog more consistently, not that anyone's asking for more videos from me, but just to get in the habit because I like doing it. So yeah, we did laundry, we did unpacking the last few days, and now I'm feeling a little bit more productive going into this new week. But I did tell Tommy, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm sad we don't have another trip now for a while. And he goes, it's only 2 months, like that's not a while, Taylor. And I'm like, well, in comparison to the top half of the year, where I think the longest we waited to go on a trip was 3 or 4 weeks, 2 months feels like a while, but I know it's a good break. It's a needed break because if we had 20 other trips and then we're also I'm 99% sure we're moving, roll that clip if I haven't already shown it from a few weeks ago. Tommy and I live in a very small apartment, so we are touring a bigger version of our apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment in our building, and I figured I'd take you guys along with us in case we get it. It is definitely a lot bigger than what we are working with right now. The bathroom is just about the same layout, but the sink space is wider. And then where our coat closet is where the washing machines are. And then where you think a cabinet would be is actually storage for your jackets and coats and things. But there's definitely a lot more space and shelves than in our current apartment. And then the living room view is my favorite. This is technically the bay that leads into the ocean. And then this first one would be our bedroom. Very similar to what we have now, but even bigger walk-in closet. Tommy and I have a lot of clothes and we definitely need more space. That leads us to the second bedroom, which would become our office. So we would put a desk here for him, a desk here for me. Right now I'm using his desk when he's not at home. And then we have a second walk-in closet, which would really just be a lifesaver, honestly. We really have gone back and forth about moving into the city, and with the prices and what we're looking at, the amenities here are just so nice. I don't know, I go back and forth. We just booked our dream couples trip to Japan, literally a few days after our lease ends. So making a giant move outside of this building seems like a lot of work and a lot of stress versus just moving within the building to fit the amount of space we need, because we really are on top of each other right now. Like our Tempe apartment was probably close to this size, about this size, and we really downsized when we moved, which was a good thing, but now we're like, okay, we did our year, now where are we going? I'm 99% sure that we're moving within the next month, which is crazy because we haven't even been here for a year yet. I think my year mark will be end of September is when my year mark. I think September 20th is when I've been here for a year officially. Tommy came a little bit before me, but yeah, it's just been a wild ride and I'm excited for this next chapter. Also, I got this for free from Bath & Body Works, covered in roses, and it smells so much. Like Lush used to have a shower gel called, I think, Rose Jam. They probably still have it, but this is very much a giving Rose Jam dupe, and I like it a lot. If you like roses, this is pretty accurate. Guess who's going to their first Red Sox game tonight? I'm so excited. My friend Lauren texted me late last night that she had an extra ticket, and I'm down to go, always. I thought my first time going would be with Tommy because we're gonna go see the Red Sox. We're gonna go see the Red Sox play the Diamondbacks next month, but I'm not gonna pass up the opportunity to go with some girlies because I love a baseball game and I love going with Tommy, but with the girls, I don't have to pay attention as much. I can kind of chill and have fun, and then when I go with Tommy, I'll lock in and survey the game. Baseball is one of the few sports that I actually do understand from playing softball for so many years, so I'm gonna enjoy it no matter what. But tonight is martini hat night. So when Lauren purchased the tickets, she purchased them through the link in which you get a free hat that has a martini on it that says Boston Red Sox on the side. So I'm hoping we get there early enough to get the hat, and then I will wear the hat when I go with Tommy next month to the game. I do have a Boston Red Sox hat, and I've been waiting for the baseball game to go to it, but who doesn't want a martini hat? So I'm gonna meet some of Lauren's college friends, I think, her sister. Basically, I'm going in knowing no one besides Lauren, but that's gonna be okay because it's a baseball game. All the girls just wanna have fun. And my hair is like this because we get the hat when we get there. But yeah, I'm super, super excited, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I'm praying that they win and we get to sing Sweet Caroline, praying, because that's a dream. I always wanted to do Wrigley Field and then see the Green Monster and sing Sweet Caroline. I went to Wrigley Field and sang Hey Chicago 2 years ago. My mom's from Chicago originally, and now I'm going to the Red Sox tonight. And seeing the Green Monster, cool, but I have 2 tries for them to win, and they're on a winning streak right now. Knock on wood. I hope it happens. So let's go. They're in line to get the hats. I'm gonna get the martini, and so is Lauren, and they look so cute. And the video's over. Good night. I have you guys up on our bar cart right now because I just cannot be bothered to find my tripod, but it is the morning after the game. I just made some coffee. Tommy got this from his coworker who went to Seattle, and I love a Starbucks coffee mug, I'm not gonna lie. I just got the Chobani birthday cake. I look like I'm a floating head. I just got the Chobani birthday cake creamer, but it's not as good as the toasted coconut, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I am feeling the effects of last night. Basically, I went to go meet up with Lauren's college friends. They were all so nice and welcoming, and the tickets that they bought, they had already preset with a hat. So while I was going for a classic martini, I ended up with an espresso martini, which I'm not mad about, because the minute I got home, Tommy was like, they're selling the hats online for $100. And I'm like, that's crazy. They're really cute hats though. I'm really happy we were able to get some, and that I was even able to go to the game. I wasn't even meant to be going. It was hands down the best baseball game I've ever been to. Are we surprised? No. It was the best baseball game. I don't know what to say. Like, Wrigley, the only other stadium I haven't been to that I would like to go to is the Padres stadium, which is not coming to me off the top of my head. Just because, Petco. Is that it? I think it's Petco. I do want to go to that stadium, but other than that, I've been to all the stadiums I want to go to, really. Fenway was one of like the last big ones that I really wanted to go to, and it did not disappoint. I mean, very similar crowd energy as Wrigley Field, very similar crowd feel, which I enjoy. The stadium didn't feel as old as Wrigley Field. Hi, me from the future. Apparently I don't like to fact check anything because Wrigley is actually younger than Fenway by 2 years. And in about 30 seconds, I'm going to say Wrigley felt smaller than Fenway, which is also untrue. Wrigley is bigger in both seating and field dimension, which it did not feel that way. Thank you. Not quite as old feeling, and a little bit bigger, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Felt a little bit more modern, but then once you look up and realize there's no big screen TV like the Diamondback Stadium, and you're like, oh, we have these little TVs to watch to see the game if you're far away. I was like, yeah, the stadium is not that new. But it was such a fun experience, like the outside area before you even get into the stadium where everyone's drinking and hanging out is so fun. We went into a bar for a little bit and hung out together before the game, and it was just so fun. I don't know how to explain it. The atmosphere was great. We sang Take Me Out to the Ball Game. We sang Mr. Brightside. Obviously, I learned while I was at the game that I thought it was going to be like the Yankees. The Yankees play certain songs whether they win or lose, right? And so I thought, for whatever reason, that the Red Sox played Sweet Caroline only when they won, but that is not true. They always play it either at the top or I think at the bottom of the 7th. Or the top of the 8th, one of the two. So no matter what, I was gonna hear Sweet Caroline, which is really great to experience for the first time. It's just so nostalgic. I've sang it my whole life growing up, obviously, and then to get to sing it at Fenway was just so good. So good. I hate myself too. Not really, but it was too good to pass up. Yeah, it was just a great experience. And then we went out afterwards, grabbed another drink, and then Lauren's sister drove me home, which was really nice of her. But yeah, it's just such a fun night, and I just wanted to give you guys a little recap because, yeah, it's not every day you get to go to Fenway. It really felt like such a special experience, and if you're a baseball fan, I could not recommend enough. Obviously, Fenway is always in those top 5 baseball stadiums that you want to visit, and did not disappoint. Did not disappoint. I'm going to depuff my face now and get some work done today, but I will see you guys when I see you guys next. Also, that's Baymax BB. I forgot to say that I also know it's going to be a good day today because I just got this email from ShopMy. Arabella wants to send me their Jasmine Blues perfume, and I don't think my day could start off in any better way. Like, I feel so lucky. So let's do it together. Make selection. Uh-oh, don't have access. Well, let's see if I can do it this way. Gifting. Inspired by Bella's earliest memories of exploring the garden at her childhood home. Make selections. Oh, I could do perfume set or the full size.
I don't know. This is tough. I might go just with the full size. I think I should because I already have some of these samples. So let's select. And I haven't smelled jasmine blues before. There's where we're gonna stop the video because I just realized my address is on this. LOL. It is 3:45 on a Friday. I am going to take my beach bag and my Kindle down to the beach and get some reading done because it was either go to the gym or go to the beach, and I'm gonna get my steps in on the way to the beach. I feel like I've been in such a weird mood the last few days. I was like, I need some sunshine, I need some fresh air. Let's go to the beach each. Let's go get away. So many seashells here. Sorry if it's TMI, but I've been having really bad cramps lately, worse than normal. And being out here, it is 75 and sunny. The most beautiful day. No one's on the beach right now. I feel so much better already. I brought my root beer float bloom pop that Tommy bought me the other day. I brought my Kindle. I'm gonna read and enjoy. I don't think I've ever been on a beach where like the next closest person to me is, 70 yards away. This is the part where New England summers versus Arizona summers, like I can't wrap my mind around this being, I'm not sweating, I'm enjoying myself. I know winter's coming, but you gotta love it right now. Ooh, the root beer float's good, I'm not gonna lie. Very root beer floaty. I'm not a big soda drinker, but I do love root beer. I think I talked about this in my last vlog as well, but the East Coast versus West Coast beaches, first of all, there's no one here today. Literally no one's on the beach. But also, I am 10 feet away from the water. I just walked 5 steps down here. A California beach could never. I am so happy right now. Tommy just texted me that he's on his way home and got butter pecan ice cream, which feels very random, but the tide's coming in, so it is time to go home. This garden smells amazing. The butter pecan ice cream in question, Shane's of Maine ice cream. I think you got this for us when we first moved here, no? I'm gonna go meet up with an online friend that I haven't met in person before, which always feels like kind of like a blind date, to be honest. We're gonna go get matcha at Blank Street, and I haven't had one in a few months, and I'm so excited for their new flavors. And then I'm gonna stop at Abercrombie because I'm an Abercrombie creator, which I don't think I've ever talked about before, and I have some vouchers to get new clothes, and I wanna find maybe a dress or two for the Japan trip, so stay tuned. But qualifying this morning on F1 was so weird. Just a weird race in Hungary, but let's go. I've had such a journey today. The T was shut down after like 2 stops from my house, and then it went into a shuttle bus for the next 5 stops, so I was late meeting up with my friend today, but thankfully she was patient and waited for me, which was really nice. And then we walked over to Boston Commons, Boston Garden. I always get confused on which one to call which, but it was the most beautiful day out. We sat in the shade and watched the swan boats, and then we saw not 1, not 2, but 3 different wedding couples come in to take their photos. It was really the most beautiful day for a wedding. So I understand why everyone got married today, but it was like a comedy, like a play, basically, I felt like. But I hung out with her. And then I went over to Abercrombie. Basically, I get points or vouchers for sharing about Abercrombie or wearing them. And I had a voucher that I wanted to use. Before I went to the dressing room, I wasn't really impressed with the amount of clothes that this location had. However, as I was about to go to the dressing room, I saw them bring out this style of dress. And I was like, oh, I didn't see that color on the rack. So I knew it was a one of one because I had not seen anyone else pull it. And I ended up loving it. I didn't even try on any of the other clothes that I brought into the fitting room. Look how gorgeous this cobalt blue is. I am obsessed with the details. And then the straps actually are adjustable, so you can make them longer or shorter, but Tommy did remind me that people dress a little bit more modestly in Japan, so I don't know if I'll bring this with me to Japan, but I'm going to New York at the end of September, and I think this will be like the most perfect brunch shopping, bopping around dress, so it will be worn for some sort of occasion soon. After shopping, I was starving and picked up my favorite salad from Sweet Green. The crispy rice bowl is the best salad from Sweet Green, and I stand by that. It is the best salad, but now I am so tired. I haven't done a full like Boston day in a minute, and I think we're gonna relax, hang out. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I've had so much fun making it. I'm trying to get back on I've never been on a schedule actually, so I take that back. I'm trying to do every other Sunday. I feel like now that I've stretched my vlogging legs, if you will, I feel like I can commit to every other Sunday, so twice a month is my goal moving forward. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're having a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye!